keep you updated on the latest out of the Seoul government throughout the night. Now, and condemning the attack in Nice and expressing condolences to the victims was President Park Geun-hye at the 11th ASEM Summit, which kicked off today in Mongolia. Our Song Jisun is traveling with a presidential press corps, and she joins us from Ulaanbaatar. Now, Jisun, world leaders gathered for the summit must have been shocked by the alarming news this morning.
Conn-young President Park Geun-hye was the first speaker of the session, and she began her remarks by expressing her deepest condolences to the victims and families in Nice, stressing that terror attacks cannot be tolerated under any circumstances.
수많은 무고한 인명이 희생된 데 대해 그 가족과 프랑스 국민께 심심한 애도와 위로를 표합니다. 앞으로 조사 결과를 좀 더 지켜보아야 하겠지만 어떠한 이유로도 무고한 민간인들에 대한 공격 행위는 용납되어서는 안 될 것입니다.
President Park noted the challenges facing the world, like extreme violence and terrorism, North Korea's nuclear threats, and climate change. She said the Asia-Europe meeting group must take a leading role in global cooperation and underscore the need to improve the effectiveness of ASEM as a platform for economic cooperation. Against the rising trend of trade protectionism, President Park stressed that ASEM must lead open trade to both foster the growth of developing nations and narrow the economic gap between nations. President Park also suggested holding the ASEM Economic Ministers meeting in Korea next year for concrete discussions on how innovation and creativity can foster growth.
이번 아셈 정상회의가 영내 자유무역, 포용적 성장, 창조 혁신의 확산에 추동력을 제공하기 바라며 보다 구체적인 실천 방안을 논의하기 위해서 내년 한국에서 아셈 경제장관회의를 개최할 것을 제안합니다.
The meeting was last held in 2003 and suspended after high-level talks in 2005 because ASEAN members were opposed to the Netherlands' refusal to issue a visa for Myanmar's representative over the country's human rights record. Park wrapped her speech by calling for unified efforts and goals through ASEM's principal virtues of informality, flexibility, and networking. President Park also had bilateral talks with the leaders of Laos, Vietnam, and the European Union, seeking to strengthen those partnerships while asking for the country's support for North Korean policies. After a retreat on Saturday, the ASEM member nations will adopt a joint Ulaanbaatar communique guiding their partnership into the future through connectivity. Back to you in Seoul.
Thank you, Jisun. Our Song Jisun live from the ASEM Summit in Ulaanbaatar.